Hey Gemini, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of March 2025 for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus stelliums, and of course my cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Gemini, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Gemini. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one who you feel can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how this works with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, in the description box, guys, I have a link to Cafe Astrology. I'm not going to get into it because I say it in every reading. Definitely check out your other placements and then watch all your strong placements that you have in your natal chart on this channel. Cross-watcher, same thing for you and your person. Swap it up, flip it, and reverse it, okay? In the comment section, guys, there's all the information to book a personal reading with me. Everything from my Groupon campaign to my email address. It's all there. Reach out to me. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to read for you. Okay, guys, my videos, my readings are timeless. I always say I'm recording this video on the 12th of March. We are going into our first eclipse, full moon eclipse in the sign of Virgo, full blood moon. So it should look red in the skies, from what I understand. Excuse my voice, I'm a little hoarse today. We are also in Venus retrograde and the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So if you guys are feeling out of sorts, extra tired, maybe some of you are actually feeling really good, you know, it's definitely the effects of the retrograde energy. Okay, my Gemmies, let's get into your reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus stelliums, and of course, my beautiful cross watchers. Let's see what the messages are from Spirit for my Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus stelliums, and cross watchers. I have Venus in my Gemini, or Gemini in my Venus, I should say. So, definitely love my Gemmies. Okay. Ooh. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, Gemini, it looks there like karmic justice has taken place, like a karmic injustice has taken place. Regarding a Libra, it doesn't have to be a Libra, but this is the sign of Libra. Most of the time when I see the Justice card, it does speak of legalities, court cases, stuff like that, but it also speaks of Dharma and karma and people receiving their karma. So you might have watched a person receive their karma, maybe an ex-friend, an ex-family member, co-worker, somebody that you're estranged from, receive some kind of injustice. Otherwise, maybe this injustice happened to you and you're wondering if things are going to get better. Let me see. Guys, my throat is like, I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the current energy. Ooh, the moon here. So there's something that you don't know yet. Gemini, something you don't know. I feel like you're sensing it. You know, this is divine feminine energy here. So I'm speaking to any divine feminines. You could also be a masculine. But the divine feminine energy is the moon, the mother, the goddess. It's where, you know, it's the feminine energy, but when it's in the upright position, it's not necessarily bad. You could have Cancer in your chart strongly somewhere, or Pisces. You could be involved with a Cancer. I have strong Libra energy, strong Cancer energy. Libra energy is negative. The Cancer energy is positive. Also, Pisces energy, which is positive. I feel like there's some type of deception, some type of illusion that you're not sure about how to proceed forward in the matter when it comes to your spiritual path, or maybe in a love relationship, like because something that might have ended unjustly, unfairly to you, and now you're seeking, you're going within, or you're working with the moon energy to try to release what no longer serves you, or try to heal. The moon happens to be very healing, guys. Okay. I see you in the future taking a pause. Reluctant to invest in something again. Maybe in the past you had invested into a relationship or a business or some type of union, and it didn't bear any fruit. I mean, it didn't even have, not even a weed grew. But I feel like you're trying it out again, and you're really trying to find out what happened. Why are you not getting the results out of this that you want? It can be how somebody has wronged you in the past, and maybe they're living their best life, or that looks that way on socials, and you feel like, when is karma going to hit them after what they've done to me? Which is totally understandable, because I see it all the time. A lot of people that have wronged me in life, they seem to be living their life just fine. And that can be an illusion. They might be suffering in silence, who knows? Because, social media and stuff like that, people fake their lives on there. They pretend like they're living this fabulous life. Meanwhile, they're not living this fabulous life. But their pictures and stuff look great, right? But that's not really the case. So I have a feeling that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Because I see in the future you wanting no action. You're not moving forward. You're not taking the steps forward to work on something that takes a lot of effort and positivity, and you're not willing to do that right now. So you're like surrendering to the divine, and that's totally fine. That's totally understandable, Gemini. To walk away from something that doesn't serve you, and just have a break. So of course I'm gonna clarify everything here. Just for one more card from Spirit for the overall message here. The overall message, the Tower in reverse. So again, like, I feel like you know the same outcome is going to be the same way, trying the same thing. Okay? The Tower in reverse speaks of, like, a situation that you had no control of it happening, like a catastrophic event, not necessarily bad, but here I'm feeling it was more negative. When it's in the reverse, though, it's like you were more prepared because it's already happened to you. Something shocking, something that you did not see coming, happened to you and around you. It led to an enlightenment. But here we have it happening again, and you're viewing the aftermath, and you're feeling the aftermath once again. And in the future, you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna go clean up that mess. I'm not gonna go take care of it this time. I'm not going to try and amend the fence. I'm not going to try and mend the relationship. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stay to myself, and I'm just going to let, this energy pass and see what lies ahead of me next. And, I understand that. That's probably the best way to go. Sometimes no action is the best action, keeping to yourself, staying private and quiet, especially when you've been wronged multiple times. And I'm telling you, I keep feeling this. You have been through this before. This is an ongoing feeling for you, or a situation for you that you have to constantly deal with. Let me see what this is involving. I almost just called you Capricorn, so let me know if you're involved with a Capricorn somehow. Gemini, I know you have Capricorn placements. Check out your placements. That's funny. I almost called you Capricorn. Let's see what the Justice card here. There are people talking. You do have a sense of community, and you do have like a good support system in your community for whatever this is. And I feel like there's more people on your side than you think. Okay? Whatever it is that you have going for yourself professionally, if you work a 9 to 5, it's going well. If you have like a side hustle, it's going well. If you have some type of contribution that you do to your neighborhood, it's going well. So not all is bad, okay? You do have some people that you can trust, grounded and solid people, willing to listen to what you have to say. So if this is a situation where you had to defend yourself and you walked into a lion's den, there were people that were on your side, that heard you, that felt you. So not all is what you think. Let's clarify the moon here. The wounded healer. Yeah, so you're in because of what happened to you that was very unjust karmically, and also maybe on the 3D as well. It's put you into this wounded warrior mode. Now, that is not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with protecting yourself, protecting your children, protecting your home, your family, your money, your abundance, your dogs or cats, whatever it is. Okay? there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, we have to be like that these days, right? We can't always wear our hearts on our sleeves, Gemini. We can't always put ourselves in the same situation expecting a different outcome if it's never happened, right? So here you're like the wounded healer, and I feel like you're waiting on messages from the divine, like when is it going to be my time? When is this person going to receive their karmic justice? So I feel like somebody has put you in a position that made you have to fight for everything. You know, there could have been some type of head injury, and I'm talking about like a very minor head injury, like even like a pimple on the back of your head, and anything involving the head or face or something. Um, you're ready for battle, and you still your heart is open. I see that. You're ready for battle, though. You're not going to let anyone. You're putting up boundaries. You're not going to let anyone get past the gate. Okay, you have become the gatekeeper now in your life. But I want to know what this injustice is, because I feel like you were very wronged, and you were the victim of someone else's negligence here. Let's see what else is going on here. Like this moon, this full moon in Virgo could be very healing for you. It could eliminate a situation from your life that you no longer have to deal with this tower moment anymore. You no longer have to deal with this. It can be released with this full moon energy. If you're going to do some type of release, I would suggest wait till the eclipse is over. Check your local area and check your local news to see when the eclipse is going to hit you wherever you live in the world, okay? And we have the Four of Pentacles. So slow and steady, calm, center, ground your energy, do some yoga, do some meditation, keep things to yourself, go within if you have to. If you want to spend this time, let's say it's Friday night, this moon is going to be eclipsing, maybe you might want to spend time by yourself, time with your home, with your children, with your significant other, or if you don't have any of those things, with yourself, and just kind of meditate, watch TV, relax, maybe go out for a walk or something. But I would suggest you really just keeping to yourself, because I feel like things are going to start to unravel for you in your favor after this eclipse hits, okay? And during Mercury retrograde, you could be hearing from a lot of people from the past, okay, as well as the Venus retrograde, many people from the past as well. I feel like you're being affected by this greatly, but I feel like the outcome is going to be much more positive than what you thought, okay? So let's see what else goes on here. Yeah, somebody put you in a third-party situation. Somebody, see, third party. Now, this is a positive third-party situation, but because I'm seeing 3 and 3, I keep thinking of third-party situation. Like, sometimes it's great, and then sometimes it's not so great. So I feel like you were either the victim of somebody cheating on you, pretending that you were their one and only, and having somebody else on the side that they were strictly being sexual with. Or it could be where somebody, you know, just backstabbed you, backed out on something that they had planned. Like you know, I'm not getting an actual person. It can be a Libra, can be a Cancer. I don't believe it's a Cancer or a Pisces. Most likely it's a Libra, or someone has Libra in their chart. Could also be a Scorpio, okay? Could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's all possibilities here. That somebody kept putting you in a third-party situation, you know, and somebody kept promising you the sun, moon, and the stars, and you almost felt like let's say you almost made it to that altar. You almost made it through that threshold, and then all of a sudden, boom, the tower hits, and it's all gone. The foundation is not even standing. There's no foundation. It's gone. It's nothing. So let's see what else this is all about here. Well, okay, well, yeah, you're definitely going to be setting these boundaries, being the wounded healer, and no more trickery or deception. You know, you're not going to be trusting this person. I feel this person is a Libra. They're very powerful in their darkness. So this could have been somebody that you were involved with romantically, right? And other people saw that you were good for this person, and this person was like, oh, yeah, Gemini is so good. You think Gemini is so great? Okay, that gives me the opportunity to do what I want, because Gemini seems like they're really into me, and I've made mistakes before, and now they're letting me back into their life, and I'm just going to pull the same shit. Excuse my language. And you're not doing that. You're pulling back your energy. You're standing your integrity, the wounded healer that you are, and you're working with the divine feminine energy to produce a different outcome. Okay, to get away from this other person. Now, like I said, it can be a family member, it can be a friend, but it's involving a third party. So for many of you, it will be romantic, okay, where this person was a cheater. But no more deception. You're not allowing it anymore. I feel like this person is going to be placed under judgment as well, because they've also had a tarot moment as well. Maybe you caught this person, or maybe you're sensing this and it's coming up soon that you're going to recognize what actually is happening, you know, and how you should proceed forward. And what spirits tell me to tell you is just let it go. Let it go. Do your protection work. Clear your energy of this person. Anything in your house that reminds you of this person, get rid of it. Put it away. Clear things out, and just let the universe take control. Try to find faith in what you once believed in, because I feel like many of you have lost faith, even though you're still protecting yourself. That means that not all is lost. All you need is like one ray of light to see that faith can be restored, that really we're never alone. Spirit is always watching. God is always watching. The divine is always watching. Okay? Your ancestors, your angels, your guides are always watching. And when you ask for help, you shall receive, especially if you're working with a divine feminine energy. Okay? The moon is very healing. Okay? So, you know, definitely work with that energy to bring out something better for yourself instead of repeating the same vicious cycles. You know, it's okay to forgive someone who's wronged you, but they don't need to know that you forgave them, Gemini. You don't need to say, oh, listen, I forgive you, but I'm not going to let you back into my life. You don't even need to say that. That's even too much. Just forgive them for your own self so that you can move on. It's something for yourself, okay? So let's see what else goes on here. I'm going to pull 3 more cards. Gemini. A lot of people are going through repetitive patterns now. People coming back into their lives that they thought were gone. Situations reoccurring in their lives that they thought they wouldn't have to deal with anymore. So this is just a very specific, it's a specific reading, but it's also very like, it makes sense with what's going on now with the energy, Gemini, okay? 3 more cards, Spirit, please. What else does Gemini need to know? So I'm reading for a lot of Geminis who you had experienced a family betrayal, you've experienced a friendship betrayal, and a love betrayal. Okay, so that's the situation I have. Whatever resonates with you, if this is for you, you want to claim it, okay? What are the other messages for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know? Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning is coming for you. And I don't believe it's with the same person, because you're not taking that person back. So this is somebody new, Gemini. This is somebody new in love. Okay, a passionate new beginning in love. Or just taking it slow, but there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, okay? A lot of wanting to be near each other, energy that feels very magnetic towards each other, okay? The Fool, taking a leap of faith, learning how to love again, wanting to be a free spirit at the same time, open to, you know, meeting somebody along the way, because I feel like you did. And I feel like you have a passionate new beginning coming when you decide that you want to be free. That's when it happens. That's when you want to be free, you want to explore, you want to travel, you want to go within, you want to meditate, you want to, you know, just go in your local environment, meet people, get out there, go to the dog park if you have a dog, or whatever it is. You know, you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. But it's what's needed right now, because nothing else, whatever you did in the past was producing the same outcome, which was negative and very stressful and you know, hurtful. So now we have this passionate new beginning, okay, with the Fool energy, which is Aries. So something by next month, I keep getting this, guys. I keep getting this in readings, that Aries season is going to be a blessed time, you know, for many of us. The beginning of spring, wherever you live. It's just a time of renewal. and starting over, whether it's by yourself, meeting new people, or, with somebody from the past again. But I do not feel, Gemini, that you are taking that person from the past along with you into the future. They're not coming into 2025 with you, and they're not coming into the age of Aquarius with you. We do have an Aquarius energy here too. So I feel like I'm speaking to many Geminis who might have Aquarius in your chart, or you could just be feeling very age of Aquarius, or Uranian, very with the times of the age of Aquarius, which is a really cool feeling, right? Also, it can be something happening to you in Aries season, which is coming up very soon in April. Okay, so let's see what this is. End of March, early April to mid-April. The Star reversed. Interesting. Because the Star reverse speaks of not being healed. So maybe you're being called to do something in a more spiritual sense to help people that can't get out of like a rut. Maybe you work in healthcare. Maybe you do Reiki. Maybe you're just starting to study Reiki or some kind of quantum healing or something like that to help people ascend. Because I feel like you met somebody who's so highly ascended that you're very drawn to, that all of a sudden you could find yourself being more aware of other people's energies. And when you come along certain people that have a negative energy, or they just feel like, oh, woe is me, maybe you have the power to change that and heal that and transmute that energy for them. I'm going to pull one more card as to why I got the Star card in reverse, because I was just speaking about Aquarius. Here's double Aquarius here. So something, the High Priest reverse. Okay, I know what this is. You're taking a leap of faith. You're walking away from organized religion. You're walking away from what your belief systems were. Whoever you were with, they were by the book, and they always believe whatever they were taught. And you're like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. This whole experience that I went through with so-and-so for so many years, and I was betrayed, backstabbed, and treated like garbage. Now I'm in wounded warrior mode. I'm like a spiritual warrior, a spiritual gangster. And now I have a passionate new beginning with someone that I'm really, really feeling the energy for. I really feel like it's right. But I don't want to put myself back into an arena where I'm going to feel like I have to accommodate other people's ways and thinking and their thoughts and agree with them when I really don't, just to stop an argument. So you're done with the bureaucracy, you're done with the red tape, you're done with how things are supposed to be, okay? And you're going to, I feel like many of you, maybe some of you are going to start to go live off the grid or take an extended vacation, do things a little differently, maybe eat organic foods, like I said, become more supernatural, lead a more metaphysical life, so that you don't become the Star in reverse again. So that you stay in your Aquarian energy. So you stay in the 5D. So you keep ascending. And if you notice yourself falling back into the same old patterns of restrictions and delays and false promises, stuff like that, remember who you are. Remember who you are, Gemini, and don't get back there, okay? Because there's nothing left. The past has nothing to say. You might be cutting off a whole bunch of people. Maybe another Aquarius, too. Maybe it's another Aquarius, because some of you had to have Aquarius in your chart. I'm picking it up. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to see what else Spirit has to say to you to brighten up your day even more, because I feel like the best is yet to come for you, and you will not be in that same energy anymore. I feel like your new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things, and your commitment to the metaphysics and the esoteric and all that stuff, and the energy is going to transmute anything negative that doesn't align with you anymore. This could even be your religion of origin. You know what I mean? Let's see. And people who don't resonate with you anymore. You don't have to deal with them anymore. This is a chance for you to live your life more authentically, the way you want to do it, and less against less with what the bureaucracies say is correct. Okay, maybe the way you feel about God, the way you feel about Source is different. Doesn't mean it's wrong, doesn't mean it's bad. It's probably beautiful, but it's not the way others see it. Okay, and that's really not your problem, you know? Nor is it their business how you feel about it. Show your support. Number 40. The number 40 could be significant for you. You could be 40 years old. The number 4 could be significant. 4 is all about structure, you know. Show your support. So I do feel like somebody needs you to be there for them. Maybe that was the star card in reverse. Somebody needs you to be there for them. Take time to encourage a colleague, coworker, family member, or friend. See, definitely somebody, when I saw the 3 of Pentacles, more than one person believes in you and believes in your belief system and believes in your healing and your knowledge and your gifts, you know. Be a strong shoulder or willing volunteer to run errands. Provide a safe space for another's concerns and feelings to be discussed, and be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time. Sponsor someone else's work. Share in someone else's success. All of nature continually shows us that the value is creating a strong network. The trees provide shelter and support. So for many different inhabitants, that's so true. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So I do feel like I want to go back to that 3 of Pentacles energy, where you do have people that count on you for your wise sage advice, your healing, just your energy. And these are not people who are going to vampire your energy. That's over. A new tribe is coming in for you, a new passionate beginning in love as well. So I think, right now, take this pause, and maybe if you want to discontinue doing what you're doing, I wouldn't discontinue for so long, because it looks like people need you and your need, and when you help others, you heal yourself, but it's not going to be the same person who drug you down to Chinatown. It's not going to be that same person or same people. These are people that you already have, that that you're going to build bigger bonds with, and this could lead to an exciting new career in the healing arts. The world is your oyster, and this eclipse is going to be very, very powerful for you. Stay in that divine feminine energy, and you can't go wrong. I'm wishing you much love, light, unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.